I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I opened the game and 2 seconds later realized I had the trailers and things ready to go as well. But we gotta check resource integrity, so we got time. Hello, friends and gamers. Yes, this intro to the video is a lie. We have, hold on. Trailers to watch. And that's also a lie. It's a demo and an EP. So here's the deal. I did the thing where I took 2 weeks to get to the Zenless Zone Zero content again. So we have a character demo, we have an EP for YUZUHA, then we're doing the kit review. We're probably gonna poll because I really like YUZUHA. So that's where we're at. If you hear a low hum in the background, it's cause guess what? My ceiling leaked again. So yeah, you would think that the ceiling leakage would be that would have come with Texas flooding a couple weeks ago. No. As it turns out, allegedly, all the flooding issues that my apartment has had for the last year might stem from one person, my upstairs neighbor. So that's a legend. I'm just saying that's a legend. But YUZUHA is not a legend. We're probably pulling for YUZUHA. Unless I really don't like her kit, but I've seen so much stuff about how fun her kit is because she has an umbrella kit. I love an umbrella kit. Once again, I am dirty Ruby trash. So, Tanukiception. Is Tanukiception? Yes, Tanukiception. Yes. Kama? Isn't that the Tanuki's name? I think Kama is the Tanuki's name. I saw this really cute. Okay, one more thing before we get into it. I saw this really cute tweet earlier. Somebody had YUZUHA and Trigger on the same team, and when Trigger does her sniper shots, the little Tanuki was standing next to her, and it was really cute. So if that Tanuki is always on field, I might cry. Also, it's been a very long day, so I'm supposed to be in California for Anime Impulse right now. Instead, my apartment flooded, so it is what it is. Let's watch. Oh, also the outfits. Yes, we're probably gonna buy YUZUHA's outfit today if I get her. If I get YUZUHA, we'll buy the outfit. If not, obviously we won't. But I just spent a lot of money on Finon and Star Rail, so I don't plan on spending money on the outfits, just so we're all on the same page. But I will be, obviously if I get her, I'm not going to spend money on I'm going to spend money on the outfits. I'm not going to spend money to get the characters because I just spent a lot of money on Finon because I went to hard pity twice and lost to 50-50. I've never had that happen to me. Maybe when I was pulling for Wanderer. It's always the ones, you know? Anyways, this is probably quite loud.
Years ago,
but
murder happened in this apartment building.
Not the apartment building murder. Hey, it could be worse. I could have had that. I love that Zenless is keeping up with the fun animation. That's adorable. I love it. I also love that YUZUHA has the little Tanuki because I recently read it was a trash romantasy series. It wasn't good, but it was entertaining where the main character had a raccoon friend. I don't know why, quite frankly. It made no sense, but it was cute.
Yeah, but I still feel like something really is following us nearby.
Because it is. Should I move the box because we're not really full screen?
Don't tell me.
Probably, right?
These guys?
Did this one? Oh no, it's the wrong window. It's a game capture. Oh no, this is a cursed video already. It's okay. There it is.
This again?
So does Spook Shack? Do they actually do not Hollow Investigator stuff, but you know how we have our agents? I guess this is what they actually do. Spook Shack is a front. Oh, it went full screen. I love that. Because it's widescreen here and it went full screen for a second. That's fun. Play with your aspect ratios. I don't think trailers and things, music videos as well. Music videos, trailers, etc. They don't do it enough where you play with the aspect ratio. You have a very short video, and you know what's an easy way to make something really fun in 5 minutes or less? Play with your aspect ratios. By that, I mean the widescreen to the full screen. It's so fun and no one does it enough. I swear to God. She's so cute! And the Tanuki! I love her. I love her so much. Although Orpy was just drip marketed, and I also love Orpy, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh my God, I learned how to say porcelain, guys. Because she said it. Finally. So if it's porcelain, it's probably also Phyloom, because that's the thing. I never know how to pronounce things in HoYoVerse games, especially Zenless, because they mix the pronunciations sometimes, of what language it's supposed to be, and it confuses me, because yeah. Anyways, that was YUZUHA's character demo. It's so cute. I wasn't really following any of the other stuff, but it was fun. I can tell my game is getting ready to be done because everything is lagging. The files are almost probably resource integratized, or whatever the heck the word would be. Anyways, EP, real quick. I do have to appreciate the thing they put in the description. They did put a photosensitive epilepsy warning, which is always appreciated. I have already heard the song though, Wonderland Trickery for YUZUHA. I have already heard it because it came up on my Spotify release radar. So Spotify kind of spoiled it for me a little bit, and it was really good. So I just kept listening to it. But yeah, it's cute. I don't know who's doing this song exactly. Also, we're frozen. Yeah, we're having a time with my, our resources are probably almost just about ready. I don't want to make it too loud just because if anything was going to copyright me, it would be these. But this is so cute. I love it. I love the style. I love everything about it. It's so cute. I don't know who did the song though, because I feel like I heard people like either comparing it to vocal aid producers or like it was actually done. It might have been. I don't think so. I think people were just comparing. The lyrics are cute too. Are the lyrics like hyper specific? Because this one's, I paused that, says off on a space adventure with Manato. I think they're like hyper specific, but that's adorable. Like if I had put this came up on my Spotify release radar, right? Like if it was just playing in the background, I probably would have just thought it was like Vocaloid or something. Like I listened to Kama, yeah. Kama is Kama's the name of the Tanuki. I feel like I should know what Kama means as well, but like I don't. Cute. I saw people referencing, oh my god, wait. We have to point out things. I saw people referencing Lo-Fi Girl with this, which is cute because Zenless Zone Zero did a collaboration with Lo-Fi Girl when the game released like over a year ago now. And so that was a cute bit. This is just cute in general, but I have this exact Polaroid camera. I've brought it up before that I let somebody borrow it and then they didn't borrow it, but then somebody else wanted to borrow it. And now I have no idea where it is. Surprise. I found out where it is. I don't have it in my hands, but I know who has it, so I can get it back. That was a whole thing. That was like a whole tangent somewhere. I do also see the magical girl, Bang Boo, that we will be grabbing. So those Astra's CD. It's cute that it's Astra's CD because Astra's in the event. That's adorable. Like the continuity there. That's so cute. I love this. Is she putting hot sauce in the noodles? Oh no, poor Manato. I don't know if he's like not good at the bell. They referenced the bell gif. So there's this like gif that it was part of a cutscene in Zenless like chapter 5, I think. Not that it matters, but I'm pretty sure it's chapter 5 where Belle is sitting there. If you're playing against Belle, she's sitting there when like the pub set comes to raid the video store, and she's sitting there like doing the like shaking glass, the water shaking glass meme, and they actually reference it here. That's so funny. This is also Where's Johnny? Is it Johnny? It's a horror movie reference, which that's the second time they've made that specific reference in Zenless Zone Zero, because they do the same with Corin in chapter 1. An iconic moment when we first meet Corin, my daughter Corin. See, they're playing with the aspect ratio again. It's such a simple thing to do. This is one of the arcade games, the Garlic Queen. What do you mean she's the Garlic Queen? Oh, maybe it's not a reference to one of the arcade games, because there's that one roguelite arcade game. All the shots are so cool though. She's so cute. Her room is also adorable. Look at Kama. Oh, and there's Alice. Cute. What'd she say about energy drinks? That's a mood. Oh, there's tragic lore. There's a tragic lore with YUZUHA. I'm really gonna like her, aren't I? Because are they pulling the same, like, similarly? Hold on, there's so many little Easter eggs. Are they pulling the same, like, backstory lore trope that they did with Harumasa, with the, like, fantasy chronic illness? Because that hits me. It always hits me as a fellow chronic illness girly. Whenever there's a character, even in a fantasy setting, even if you do the fantasy version, whenever there's a character that uses that trope, and it's done, like, decently enough, it gets me. But I forgot about this part. They do a reference. Literally, you could call it a sample for the Bernice track. And now everyone's just here. Cute. That's really cute. It's fun. Nicole. She was taking scam notes from Nicole. How cute. I love this game. I really do. Oh, and it switches. That's so cute. I love it. I wish my Switch looked like that. But also, I have the Switch too, so. The, like, pink and yellow Switch. I do think those are the Kirby Joy-Cons, actually. I don't think those actually exist. Because I really wanted those Joy-Cons for my Switch, but my Joy-Cons hadn't broken yet, so I was like, I can't justify getting new Joy-Cons. And then I got really bad drift on my Joy-Cons, and then my Switch broke, so that was like a whole thing. Anyways, now I have a Switch too. I've used it like twice. I'm not even kidding. I've used it like twice at this point. I do have to record a video with it, so there will be a video, but let's get in game because we have been here for way too long. Final consensus. I like Wonderland Trickery and the video is super fun. I already knew I liked it though, because like I said, I heard it before it came up in my Spotify. So I already knew I liked it. Oh, we are encoder overloading. Calm down. The resources aren't even done being checked. I have to turn my audio back on as well, but it's off because we were watching stuff. But resources take forever in Zenless, so that was actually probably the better way to do it. And that's probably how we'll do Zenless patch videos from now on. I'll just watch all the stuff here because resource integrity is a beast, but it's getting close. But I have not used my Switch enough. Eventually I will, like obviously. I record videos about video games. Like I'll use the Switch too, don't worry about it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. All right, let's turn sound back on. There we go. Now it's time for a kit review. Oh, config data. I always forget about config data. Dear God, here we go again. We didn't look at drip marketing. All done. All done. I meant to look at drip. That's the other thing. I haven't heard the voice lines for Orphe and Seed yet. So I need to do that here as well. I totally blanked on that. I would have forgotten that whole bit and then I've been like, damn it, I was just recording a Zenless video. Oh no, good thing. We can do that when config is on. I will have overlapping audios, which is gonna be annoying, but hey, we can't fix that. I could wait for config data to be done. Usually I do grab them off of HoYoLab just because it's easier to do it that way, but because we're already here, I'm just gonna do it on Twitter because it's easier. Unfortunately, we will be using Twitter today, not HoYoLab. Here we are, all right. So we'll start with Seed. We're not gonna do a full deep dive into it because I just wanna react to the voice lines. So we have the agent record for Seed. And I will say, there's the feet thing, right? I saw somebody make a really good point and it wouldn't be the first time Zenless even did something like this. So like the point that was made is probably right. The feet thing, right? The feet thing with Seed. If you look at her character design, you can kind of see here that her arms are very likely prosthetic arms, which means there's very little feeling probably, like compared to like what like you and I who have full capabilities of our hands are used to. So in that case, something you see a lot is instead of using hands, people who either can't use their hands or have limited feeling in their hands will use their feet to do things. I totally forgot about this being a thing, and I apologize for making a joke on Twitter about it because that's actually a really good point because she drives the mech with her feet. I know that there people are gonna be like, it's just a feat, it's not that deep, but Zenless has made it that deep before. So the random Twitter user could be right about the feet thing. I'm just saying. And if that is the case, I feel bad about making a joke about offering her shoes. But if it's not the case, if it's just a feet thing, then I'm still offering her shoes. Anyways, regardless, I'm not pulling for Seed. Regardless, I'm not pulling for Seed. I already planned to pull. My pull plan is usually one character per patch. The patch with Vivian and Hugo was a fluke. I genuinely think that was the game being nice to me because I had just had surgery. Anyways, also getting each one early. That was a whole thing. That's the only reason why I have any pulls now. But usually plan with, I'm pulling for one character per patch. I don't plan on pulling for Seed in the upcoming patch, just Orphe. I really like Orphe. So, okay, let's see what Seed sounds like. The video is gonna be junky quality because it's on Twitter, but it is what it is. All right, play the video. Is it loud enough? I think so. Oh, it's really bad quality, isn't it? It's bad quality. Twitter is such bad quality. Oh no, I might have to open up HoYoLab. Auto 720p my butt, actually. Replay that, play that back. It's so bad, we have to open on HoYoLab. There's the detail links. Okay, I was like, we have to open this on HoYoLab. It is very bad here. Like it's horrible on Twitter. I was like, I just thought the quality was gonna be bad, but the audio would be fine. No, it was really bad. All right, Seed. I think the videos are elsewhere. We have to go back to we have to go to the main page. There's just a whole process for like 30 seconds of video content. Orphe, there's the Seed video. Okay, come on, load it in. Is it broken? Please tell me it's not broken. I can't have it be broken. The audio on Twitter is really bad. There we go. That's so much better. Did they start putting a watermark on HoYoLab videos? Interesting.
Oh,
She's cute though.
Roxy. Our meeting is like a wrench finding cement in
She sounds familiar. I can't wait to find voice actors because they are slowly but surely like letting the VAs announce who they voiced in Zenless now, which is very exciting. So she sounds mildly familiar. I'm unsure, but she's cute. I like her. I don't plan on pulling for her. I already said this. So the one I'm really excited for is Orphe and Magus. Orphe being a shortened form of Orpheus, which is, yes, a Greek mythology reference. Who's surprised? I'm not. Who's surprised I'm planning, my poll plan includes the Greek mythology reference? At this point, y'all should just know. At this point, it should be easy to figure out.
reporting for duty.
Oh, she's so fun.
I'm her captain, Magus.
Magus sounds familiar.
Battlefield.
They both sound familiar.
Blame Captain Magus for failing to instruct me.
Magus specifically sounds very familiar.
Soldier Orc,
Like it's giving Scaramouche and the mech, you know?
reporting for duty.
Me? I'm her captain, Magus.
If I
I think it's
mess
just
up
the
on
I think it's just the fact that they're using the same filter that they used for the Weasley guy who stole our internet account. They're using like the same voice filter, and for that reason it sounds very similar. I love Orphe though. I love her outfit. I may or may not be trying to make a copy of it in my model software. Just saying. Just saying. 2.2 is going to be interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's the drip marketing. We finally got to that. I love Orphe. I love her so much. She's so cute. So that is my poll plan. I don't care about meta, so y'all do with that one what you will, but I'm pulling for Orphe. Nothing against Seed though. I think she's adorable and I love her, but I only plan to pull for one character per patch, even if I like both of them. That was the issue with Mockingbird. Vivian and Hugo were in the same patch, and I just hope for the best, and I got lucky that time. But my luck, as we've learned with Star Rail, can only go on for so long. So I went to Hard Pity twice to get one copy of Finon. So like the luck does catch up with you. Anyways, we're back in actual Zenless. Let me open that up real quick. Boop. Look at that. Okay, now it's time for kit review. But that was also the 2.2 drip marketing. We're doing it all today. Look at us go. Now we're gonna do a kit review. It's gonna be a long video. I hope you guys grabbed a little snack or something. Cause I was trying to split things up into separate videos when it came to like patch stuff with the Saber and Archer drop in Star Rail. I didn't enjoy it doing it that way. So we're not. We're gonna continue the long videos. It just felt like so disjointed, and there was stuff that I wanted to talk about in both videos, but then it was like, I felt like I was repeating myself because I was, and it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Anyways, let my game load. Oh, I got the welcome home cheater rewards again because I haven't logged in for like 2 weeks. I'm so bad at logging into the games I care about. I need to be better at this. I'm working on it. I know I always say I'm working on it, but I swear this time I am. Oh, Miyabi. I forgot about the reruns. This is such a cute little art though. With the I love that the girls are like these beautiful angels, and then they made the guys little angel babies. And Kama! That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, and look at the YUZUHA chibi art. So cute. There's my Yishan. I forgot I bought her outfit. I'm not even gonna lie. I still think the map is overstimulating on screen. I'm not caught up with the story, by the way. I said I would get caught up. I didn't. All right, we now have 8,922 polychromes after claiming what was in my inbox. You know, we might be able to do 2 characters, but also I really want Orphe, so I might just save for Orphe. If anything, I would want to pull for Alice. I opened notices. It's gonna break my computer. We probably should go through notices patch notes just because it's been a minute. Also, I think the voting is still open for the FanWorks contest. The submission window there's still submissions. Am I thinking of the Star Rail one? I know I have friends and or mutuals in the Star Rail one that you should totally go vote for. But I think August 3rd. Yeah, Zenless is still open. This video is going to go up before that, so I'll probably bring it up in the half patch. I'm not entering those, by the way. I feel like those are for like music and like art creators. So like go support them. Oh, here's our update details. Yes, this is what we needed. We'll also check out the event calendar, etc. So this patch actually started on the 16th. I am recording this video, let it be known, on the 26th. So oopsies. Let me move the box real quick. All right, so we got the polychrome compensation. There was I think there was extra compensation as well. There was 600, and then there was some extras as well because I have a lot of polychromes. Anyways, what is our new content? Just so we're all on the same page. We have new S rank agent, Ukinami Yuzuha. She's a Fizz support. We'll get to that in a hot second. Alice will be the half patch, so we'll check that out probably in a couple of days at this point, quite frankly. We have a new W engine for Yuzuha. This is called Metanuki Morphosis. Metanuki. I think last time I called it Metanuki. It's probably Metanuki. It's like a play on words, yeah. With Meta and Tanuki. That would make sense because she seems like Yuzuha seems like a rage baiter. I'm just saying. This is obviously a support W engine, practice perfection, it being an anomaly W engine. That'll be second half. We'll talk about that second half. We have our new Bangboo S rank Miss Esme. She is the magical girl Bangboo. I've said this before. I've been saving Bangboo pulls for when a Bangboo that catches my eye releases. I have quite a few saved up. So while pulling for Yuzuha, we will also be pulling for Miss Esme because I am a magical girl enjoyer at heart. I've been a fan of Sailor Moon since I was like 6 years old. Yeah. That's like 20 years. Yeah. So if there's a magical girl Bangboo, I will be owning it. We have our new story update, Season 2, Chapter 2, The Impending Crash of Waves. I have not done any of Season 2 story yet. We are repeating a bad habit that I got into in Season 1, where I did the entire story during the epilogue, like the entire thing. But it was really good, so I need to get caught up. It's fine. I've been very, very busy, but we'll get there. I might end up doing it tonight. Who knows? We have a new trust event trust events and quality time events for Alice and YUZUHA. I believe those are both available as of now. If you've done the right content for it, like you finish the like you've done the stuff. But I'm not sure about Alice. YUZUHA for sure, but Alice should be available as well. We have our new area, Silum Bay, and you need to do Season 2, Chapter 2 to unlock it. We also have the Fantasy Resort, and this is unlocked in the event storyline. We have our new outfits for YUZUHA, Taniki in Broad Daylight, and Alice, Sea of Time, I believe. Yes, so YUZUHA's is available right now, but Alice's will not be available until August 6th, because that is when she is releasing. These will both be on sale during the patch, so you have quite a big window to get YUZUHA's on sale. However, Alice's is a shorter window, so make sure you guys are aware of that. I will mention that again, most likely in the half patch, but if I don't, just take note of that because we might not look at patch notes. We also have the new outfits for Belle and Wise, Belle's being Summer Skies and Wise's being Peaceful Waves. These are obtainable, I believe, through Tales of Midsummer Dream event. I didn't do events in 2.0, but with 2.1, I will be doing events in real time. However, the content will be very delayed because I still haven't even uploaded my big backlog of Zenless content. So it'll be going up after that, but it will be going up. So like you've heard about Christmas in July, get ready for summer episode in December. We have new events, all new program is our login. Tales of Midsummer Dream is the flagship event for this patch, which should be available in the archive afterwards. We'll check to be sure, but it should be available in the archive if you're not caught up and want to play it later on. But it is available as an event for quite some time here, August 17th to September 3rd. I lied. It's July 17th to September 3rd. Why did I read that as August? It goes until September, so y'all have plenty of time to do it. I think this actually might overlap with the end of the patch. No, okay, the end of the patch is on September 3rd, so this patch is quite long, actually, it feels like. Legend of the Marvelous Fish Stall opens on July 22nd, so it just recently, I say recently, but like within the last week, opened, and will be closing on August 11th. I believe that's the fishing event. NHS Legend, also, I think that's, is it Bamboo Auto Chess? Am I remembering this correctly, or is Genshin having the Auto Chess event? I don't remember. Regardless, it opens on July 28th, which should be just around the time this video goes up, and will be closing on September 3rd. Advanced Bounty Routine Cleanup is a HoYoZero event, and this will be opening on August 1st and closing on August 6th. It's only open for about a week, but you have to have begun the main story of Chapter 2. You haven't had to finish it, but you have to have started it in some capacity to be able to do it, so we have to start it. Well, what I'm getting at is we have to start it. Anna Into Your Lap is a login event for boot puns. This will be starting with the second half of the patch, so we'll bring it up then on August 6th and ending on September 3rd. This is just log in for 7 days, you get boot buns. Ghost Ship Adventure also starts August 6th and ends on August 25th, so we'll talk about it a little more there. JoJo's Space Mystery, which I still think is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference, because that's just something Zenless Zone Zero would do. Also is second half. This starts on August 13th and ends on August 25th, so we'll talk about it a little bit more in the half patch. Phylum Summer Puzzle is a second half event, August 20th to September 3rd, so we'll talk about it there. Data Bounty Combat Simulation, also a second half event, is August 27th to September 1st, so we'll talk about it in the second half. We have some new permanent gameplay, Endless Tower Glory. I believe that is also related to like HoYoZero type stuff. I'm not an endgame person, if you couldn't tell. New systems, we have other new content, just a lot of stuff. There's Shiyu defense updates, all that jazz. If you're an endgame player, that's for you. There's just a lot of updates. Little things. Okay, if we look at the event calendar here, it kind of has everything. Kinda. But yeah, this is what's currently ongoing. The Redo newsletter does have all the little update stuff. I just want to make all the little things go away. They annoy me. Okay, that's our updates. What's in the compendium? Do I just need to check this? Yeah, all done. We might play Zenless after this. I kind of feel like playing Zenless. I've been on a fixing my gacha game accounts kick, or just like my live service accounts in general, and that kind of starts with story. Ooh, I have Burnout available. I have Burnout available. You never hear that. Hollow Navigator Supply? I don't think that's worth it. We have YUZUHA'S outfit though. It's so cute and I love her little GoPro. It's so adorable. I also forgot I have monochromes just like waiting from when I bought Yishuan's outfit. So I only have to spend like $5 or something. That's awesome. Right quick here. Let's just do this real quick. Get my 5s for the month before the month is up. I am now, fading signal is gonna be a problem next time around. We also got our boopons, which is good because we're gonna need those boopons. We'll do some polls, don't worry. I haven't polled in a minute because I got my Yishuan in 110 poll. So yeah. All right, the compendium is just gonna be bothering me this entire time, I think. Let's open up the city fund. Let's start. Don't look at my city fund. I just got here. Signal search. Jo's so cute. I love her. I love her so much. Our A ranks are Piper and Billy. Billy, I think, is a good failsafe character. I always talk about him being kind of like a failsafe, where if you're running like a potato PC or potato phone, Billy's really good because you can kind of just hold down and he'll continue to hit things. So I really like Billy, especially as like a beginner free-to-play potato phone option. Piper, I haven't really used a ton, but I love Piper's character. Chapter 4 is one of my favorite chapters in the whole game. I actually think chapter 4 is like my second favorite for season 1 ranking, right? My season 1 ranking was I believe it was Barrier Tiers B specifically. I am splitting them up. Barrier Tiers B, Chapter 4, Chapter 1, and then I think Barrier Tiers A was like right underneath. Or it was either that or it was tied with Chapter 1. I'm kind of blanking, but Chapter 4, which is the chapter for Sons of Caledon, is my number 2 from season 1. So I kind of hold all the Sons of Caledon characters close to my heart, so I like Piper. I think she's adorable and super fun, and I relate to her being sleepy. So we also have Miyabi, so we'll have to go through her really quick as well. I didn't know YUZUHA'S W engine was like an apple. That's adorable, actually. And then we have Miyabi's W engine. We have our permanent, and we have the... I thought I had more bang boop pulls. Oopsies. I thought I had more of those. Well, let me grab Miss Esme. She's so cute. So we'll be fine. We'll get Miss Esme. It's a guarantee no matter what. I thought I had more bang boop pulls though. That's wild. Okay, I thought I had more, but I guess I used them on Bellion. What does internet want from me? Oh, all of this. Yeah, internet's just gonna be like that. Okay, well, here we are. Let us get into events. So this is gonna show up some of the stuff. We have our chapter 2, Tales of Midsummer Dreams, Legend of the Marvelous Fish Stall, Endless Tower. The final callback has YUZUHA. She's so cute. All new program is our login, which we already saw, and then Deadly Assault is permanent. All right, final callback time. Proxy is already completed. Rewards will be sent directly. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not going to do Piper's right now, but we are very quickly going to buzz through Miyabi's trial and then get into YUZUHA'S demo. We're going to do her demo. I'm not going to really linger on it, though, because we have already taken a look at Miyabi's kit way back when she released. So if you're curious about my thoughts about her kit, I think we did that with Miyabi. I'm not entirely sure. There should be a video wherein I go over Miyabi's kit. That should exist. It's not as in-depth as I do go into kits now, but it still should exist. I don't have Miyabi though, so I do think she's still a viable unit, if I'm not mistaken. So like if I wasn't pulling for YUZUHA, I'd probably be pulling for Miyabi. I love Miyabi in game as well. So she's also quite fun to play. She's just a cracked character in general. They have her running with Piper and Lucy. So we're just gonna buzz through. We're gonna launch her special and just hit that. Then we're gonna do the next part, Frost Anomaly build up. I think we just hit stuff and trigger Frostburn Break. Yeah, just normal attack that. Easy peasy. And then I think we're just doing normal combat. Oh, nope, we have part 3. Upon triggering Frostburn Break, or when activating an extra special attack or ultimate, obtain Fallen Frost. Those are her stack points. So launch that and then hold attack for Shimotsuki. Is that what that said? I think so. I did it really quickly, so I'm like, is that what that's called? I don't know Miyabi's kit. I don't know it by heart. I know there's people who know it by heart. I know they exist. I'm not one of them. I don't have her. I feel like I don't know any character's kit by heart. Does this make sense? Like, I can like analyze it in the moment and be like, yeah, this makes sense. Let's do this thing. But then like after the fact, I'm like, I don't know. You think I know? No. Character switching! Is it YUZUHA that has the new mechanic? I know there's like a new mechanic in the game, but I'm not entirely sure anything about it. Oh. Let's just hit the things. Got that. Piper, hit your ult too. There we go. Lucy ult. Lucy's ult is Lucy in general is just fun. Take it out, Miyabi. Take it out. We finished. There we go. Look at her. She's so cool. Miyabi's so cool. Guys, it's been 41 minutes and we haven't even gotten to YUZUHA yet. Told you it'd be a long video. Piper did the most damage. All right, complete that. I told you it'd be a long video. This is why I want to try and split them up, but I can't do that. I yap too much. It all flows into each other, so I can't do that. The best I can do is short form content, all right? Okay, YUZUHA demo! Let's do it. This one we're actually gonna pay attention to, even though it's been 42 minutes, because we have to, because it's a kit review. We'll also do the pay to play section afterwards, but there will be some pulling. I'm almost like wanting to cut myself off because I don't want to like let go of all my pulls right away, but also I would like, oh, wait, her W engine effect is so cute. For those of you who don't know, if you have the character's best in slot W engine with like the effects and stuff, it gives your character's hair usually a fun effect. And usually it's just like a little glow ombre situation, but YUZUHA specifically has like fun, like party streamer type streaks in her hair. It's so cute. It matches her character so well. Okay, so combat tutorial, part 1. When YUZUHA'S extra special attack and ultimate hit enemies with heavy attacks, they inflict Sweet Scare, and the enemy will subsequently be attacked by basic attack Sugar Burst, Sugar Burst Sparkles, and basic attack Sugar Burst Sparkles Max. Okay, so it's just Sugar Burst Sparkles. This is giving, oh my god, what is it? Penelope from that one movie, that one Disney movie that I'm blanking on the name of. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Penelope von something. I love that though. When enemies in this state are first hit by an attack of matching attribute from the active character. So is she Anomaly? I think she's Anomaly. Is she Anomaly support? Yeah, so that's, because I think I've seen people running her with Vivian, so that makes sense. Flavor match will be triggered and subsequent basic attack, Sugar Burst Sparkles, etc. will be converted to that character's attribute. Interesting. An attack of matching attribute. So it wouldn't even be, what does that mean specifically? I think I see Vivian on her team, so that would be Anomaly. Yes, we have Vivian and Piper actually. So what is Piper? Can I see from here? Yeah, okay. Will you tell me what Piper does? Because I don't know off the top of my head. Character details, that's what I need, thank you. I just want to see, I guess YUZUHA is Fizz support. Vivian is Ether Anomaly, right? Yeah, Ether Anomaly. And then Piper is Fizz Anomaly. So YUZUHA doesn't even do Anomaly. She doesn't even share an attribute with Vivian. Interesting. Okay, so use her extra special, which is adorable by the way, and then switch someone else in. Okay, I guess it just makes them. It's like Silverwolf and Honkai Star Rail. It just like takes whatever. Silverwolf's new thing, right, is whoever is your first in slot character, it will focus on that element to make the enemy weak to it. It kind of feels like that, and I like that. So, okay, part 2 combat tutorial. YUZUHA can gain a sugar point through extra special attack, chain attack, ultimate defense assist, and basic attack Tanuki Cloak. When the active character's attack hits an enemy, it triggers basic attack Hard Candy Shot around the enemy. And when Hard Candy Shot hits an enemy under Sweet Scare with a heavy attack, YUZUHA consumes 1 sugar point to perform a basic attack Sugar Burst Sparkles Max attack. All right, this feels like it's all gonna be pretty passive, especially if she's a support. So we have YUZUHA back. Use another agent to attack enemies and trigger basic attack Hard Candy. Yeah, it's very passive, but she is on. So cute. Okay, so this is what I like to call kind of like a rocket science kit, but not really, because it like gives you a bunch of words to explain what you do with the kit. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was not hitting E. It like gives you a bunch of words to explain what's going on, but it's all passive, so it doesn't really matter. Like it literally does not matter. So you're just kind of like, oh, you're not dead? Now you're dead. Even though this is YUZUHA'S yeah, YUZUHA is definitely support. Because I was using my Vivian more as a sub DPS support situation, but I think that YUZUHA is definitely gonna change that. I could see their main DPS Vivian being a thing. Also, we are gonna just do this really quickly. I wanna see her ult! That's adorable. And little Kama just running around. Vivian, get your head in the game. I need to use my Vivian and my YUZUHA together. I need the Umbrella Girls to do their thing. YUZUHA seems like a pretty good support though, if for nothing else, that she always is kind of on field with Kama. And that's something that Zenless started doing more recently, is with support characters specifically, is keeping them on field at all times. It started with Astra, and then because people were like, oh, we like having our characters, I like having my little guys on the field, you know? And so they started doing that more, and they did the same with YUZUHA. Even Vivian pops in from time to time off field. So again, Piper hard carrying. Interesting. We're pulling for YUZUHA. I agree with the wall. I don't know what you guys expected. So I didn't even need to do her demo. Quite frankly, I knew I was already pulling for her. But hey, we did it. Very quick demo, by the way, meaning she's a very easy character to use. I do want to check Tales of Midsummer. It is going in Redo Chronicles. So if you don't do it in the next 38 days from when I'm recording this, 30 something from when this video actually goes up, God knows, you can do it in the archive/Redo Chronicles section. So it will still be available. I hit M because I wanted to close the map because I forgot how to close the map. I forgot how to close. I'm just overstimulated by the amount of stuff on my screen. I'm not used to having the map there, and I love a map, but I'm just not used to it, and it's freaking me out a little bit. This is why I can't get internet to leave me alone. Forget it. All right, let's do our polls. Signal search, baby. What are we at pity-wise? We're probably fresh off because I literally pulled Yishuan and get. No, I did some Fufu polls. I did a couple. What's my search history? I didn't do a bunch, but I did a couple, or at least 10. 15, 19. It does say 71 here. I like it to be even, so we're just gonna throw down 1 and see what our luck is for the day. What is it? I can never tell. It's not an S rank, so it's a B. Because I thought if it was wavy, that was the tell. No. Because I think when I did my Vivian polls, my Hugo polls, and my Yishuan polls, I couldn't wear glasses yet post-surgery, so I just don't know what the S rank looks like. And I think I do, but then I'm like, is it? I don't know. It all kind of looks the same when you can't see. All right, so we did 1 there. I hate doing 10 single polls for Esme or for Bang Boos in general. I hate doing singles. It just is, the animation, I don't know why I hate doing Bang Boo single polls, so I'll just wait till I have a 10 poll there. Like, I could have sworn I had more. All right, so we're gonna throw down a 10 poll. We're 70 in, so we're at a clean 20 for pity, so this will bring us to 30. And Zenless is also doing what the other HoYoVerse gacha games have very slowly been doing. Star Rail started this, and I know a lot of people were being really weird about this when this patch dropped because they started doing it this patch, I believe. But they are putting the amount of money it costs you to get a character, and the range is $1.98 USD to $475.20. I'll move my box real quick, hold on, so you can kind of see it a little bit better. It's right up here. This is something that I'm assuming all the HoYoVerse games are slowly going to be doing. I don't know if Genshin has, because I haven't logged into Genshin in a minute. But yeah, it just has the very specific like rates, the amount of money spent laid out. I don't know if there was like an FTC reason for them doing this, because all of a sudden the HoYoVerse games are all doing it, or what, but that was how I found out how much y'all are spending to get your characters. Because I don't whale, so I just didn't know, and now I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot. Stay safe out there, y'all. Spend responsibly. That's a lot. But in terms of this banner being like worth it, also we forgot to do the pay to play section. I forgot again. We'll do it really quickly. On the topic of how much it costs to, I believe the $400 amount is like possibly to M6, but also it could be if you go to hard pity like 90 2 times in a row. I don't know what the $400 amount is, quite frankly, and it scares me because I only spent like 95 to get fine on, but I also went to hard pity. It was, yeah, I could see it happening because my $100 just had the bonus. I think the 400 is to get 1 copy, but I'm not sure. So I recently found out how much y'all are spending, and that's ridiculous. Please spend responsibly. On that note, though, Mindscape cinema levels. Everything we just went over with Yuzuha is Yuzuha at M0. That's 1 copy of the character, very easy to get if you've been saving. I say very, but like I struggle with fine on. Easy enough to get, especially if you've been saving your polychromes, all that jazz. If you get more copies of Yuzuha, you get more buffs and stuff, but you do have to spend money, usually. I have found that out the hard way. So we're gonna go through all that right now. If a character is designed well, you don't need extra copies of them in order to use them in-game. Yuzuha being a support, I definitely think that is something we lean on more, because a support, with a support, and I play a lot of supports in games in general. Supports tend to be my favorite characters to play. I think a good support should be able to run at just with 1 copy, quite frankly. So we'll see. So her M1 then, or 2 copies of Yuzuha, is called Lucky Constitution. With this one, Yuzuha, I should move the box again. Yeah, okay. Yuzuha regains 30 energy when she enters the battlefield in investigation zone mode. This effect can trigger at most once every 180 seconds. So good enough. There is a second part though. Enemies in the sweet scare state have their all attribute resistance reduced by 10%. The attribute anomaly damage and disorder damage buff from her additional ability is increased to 130% of its original value. Usually M1, M2 is where I recommend stopping off. So I think her M1 is actually pretty good if you would want to really use her as a support. I think M1 is pretty good, especially if you plan on using her with like a Vivian or something like that, because of attribute anomaly specifically. I think it's good enough. M2 then is called Full of Colorful Company. When YUZUHA'S extra special attack, Cavity Alert, extra special attack, Cavity Alert right now, or ultimate Surrender or Suffer the Mischief hits an enemy, all squad members' damage increases by 15%, and anomaly build-up rate by 15%, lasting 40 seconds, and repeated triggers reset the duration. So I think that her M2 is actually pretty good then, because it basically could just keep going. You just keep going with it. When a heavy attack hits an enemy that is not stunned, it will trigger a forced chain attack. Chain attacks triggered this way have reduced interrupt level, and forced chain attacks can only occur once every 20 seconds. Whenever another character enters through a chain attack, YUZUHA gains 1 sugar point. I think her M2 is probably her best, actually. Especially if you like doing chain attacks like I do. Yeah, her M2 is probably really worth it. YUZUHA'S basic attack, Hard Candy Shot cooldown is also reduced by 25%. I think her M2 is the best. Because my usual recommendation in a gacha game is don't max out the character. Don't even get extra copies of the character on their first banner. Especially because with a lot of gacha games, Star Rail being a very egregious contender here. Power creep is real. And so a character that is in one patch 6 months down the road is no longer going to be a viable character in the meta. So if you max out, if you spend like over $500 to max out a character, right? Just on the low side, probably over $500 to max out a character. Then if 6 months down the road, you're no longer using the character, you just wasted over $500. And yes, you had fun in the moment, but like that's a lot of money for like a one-time thing. So my usual recommendation is get 1 copy of the character if you want that character during their banner, and then wait for a rerun, usually to give extra copies if you're still using that character when they get a rerun. With YUZUHA, I think I could see like Whales especially going to M2 I think is viable, but don't max her out. Go to M2 and like end there if you're really wanting to use her and like get the most out of her. Stop there. But I would first see if you use her during this patch and then you're like, hey, I really like YUZUHA. What if I just get a couple more copies during her patch? Like that's fine if you give it a little bit. Like I don't recommend going all in immediately though. That's just like not the greatest financial decision. But hey, at the end of the day, it is your money, and if you have the means to do that, then do that. But I think I would recommend stopping at 2 during this patch if you are wanting more copies, just to be financially sound. But her M3, Fairy Tale of the Haunted City, this is 4 copies of YUZUHA, should be a means to an end. That it is. This is a nothing burger. It is a nothing burger of a Mindscape cinema level. The only reason you would stop at this one is if something went horribly, horribly wrong. So I don't recommend that. But this is a basic attack, dodge, assist, special attack, and chain attack level boost by 2. So nothing crazy. Don't stop at M3. It's a nothing burger. M4 then, Falling Magic. This is 5 copies of YUZUHA. The damage of YUZUHA'S assist follow-up, Stuffed Hard Candy Shot, and assist follow-up, we have Cookies, increases by 30%, anomaly build-up rate by 20%, and triggers a quick assist when it hits an enemy. I do think that's pretty good, just because I love a quick assist. I love the switch-ins and stuff, so like anytime I see that, I'm like, that's good enough, yeah. And I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is at its best. The combat is the best and the most fun when you are constantly switching between characters. So I do think that's pretty good. I think her M4 is pretty good, but it's nothing to call home about, quite frankly. It's just some boosts. M5 then, Dreams of a Fading Winter. This is 6 copies of YUZUHA, and it's another nothing burger. This is a basic attack, dodge, assist, special attack, and chain attack level up by 2. I think it's exactly, are 3 and 5 exactly the same? I think they dodge assist special chain. This says dodge assist special chain. Oh yeah, 3 and 5 are exactly the same, probably on every character. Took me this long to figure that out. Anyways, M6. This is 7 copies of YUZUHA. Big bucks. Don't do this unless you have the funds to spend. Put down roots. This is a whole essay, isn't it? All right, so first point of contention. Gain 1 additional sugar points when successfully parrying an enemy using enemy attack using a defensive assist or basic attack Tanuki Cloak. See, I like doing these assists, so I could see that being a thing. When using assist follow-up, Stuffed Hard Candy Shot, hold attack to charge for up to 0.8 seconds. Releasing attack or reaching full charge fires an extra powerful shell at the enemy. For every 0.4 seconds charge, YUZUHA consumes 1 sugar point to fire an additional powerful shell, each dealing 300% of her attack as physical damage. Now, before we go any further with this, I am going to say this is the classic case of HoYoverse using levels on a character like this to change their entire kit. So Yuzuha is essentially more of an off-field support, right? With her M6, you are essentially turning her into, you could probably make her a sub DPS or even a main DPS with this specifically. I would think more a sub DPS. You probably would need a second DPS, a stronger DPS if you were doing this with her. But Yuzuha is a support. So if you really, really like Yuzuha, you want to go all in, she's your girl, that would be probably the only reason I would see you getting M6, even if you, even if you use her all the time. I think I would, like, for whales who want to use her all the time as a support, I don't think you need to go to 6. I would probably end at 4, quite frankly, because the 5 doesn't end as a nothing burger. You could end at 5, but I wouldn't go all the way to 6 if you want to use her as a support. I don't think it's necessary, but there might be more. There's more parts of this, so maybe those would be more necessary as a support buff. But this first part to put down roots, that is to make her more of a damage dealer than a support. So, like, grain of salt. Part 2 then. If any powerful shell from assist follow-up stuffed hard candy shot hits an enemy, all squad members' disorder damage multiplier increases by 105% for 40 seconds and stacking up to 3 times, with each stack duration being calculated separately. In addition, if the powerful shell hits an enemy under Sweet Scare, it'll trigger 1 basic attack, Sugar Burst Sparkle's max attack. So that is more of her being like a support, but also you can kind of see with all the stuff it triggers, where it is using her more as a sub DPS as well. Even maybe a burst damage dealer could be the case here, but I usually consider burst damage dealers as sub DPSs because they're on off the field, that's it. Real quick, part 3 then, if Yuzuha is attacked while charging, she will automatically dodge the attack and immediately unleash the max charge attack. So I do think that third part is really cracked because it basically is like interrupt something. It prevents her getting interrupted, essentially. There's a better word for it, but I can't remember it right now. It is 10:42 at night when I'm recording this, and we've been at this for an hour. So I don't think you need her M6 if you want to use her as a support. This is definitely changing up her kit, which HoYoCreators tends to do this a lot with character kits. So I don't think you need it, but if you really, really love Yuzuha and you want to use her as as a more of a DPS, you want to have her on field more often, then I would go for her M6 if you have the funds for that. But generally, I think you could probably get away with just having the 1 copy, but I think her M2 is also pretty cool. So if anything, I'd recommend ending there if you want more copies, but then there's also the thing where it's like, we have more really cool characters coming up soon, and yeah. Spend responsibly, but I don't think if you want to use her as a support, I don't recommend getting her M6. I don't think you need it. And in that case, I don't recommend getting Dreams of a Fading Winter either, because it means to an end. Nothing burger Mindscape cinema level. The whole point is that you're pulling that to get the next one. So I would just end at 4 if that was the case for you, but I don't think 4 is that crazy either. So honestly, truly, I think the general population of players could probably end at M2, even the whales, and be fine. I don't think you need to go past that. It's fine. Anyways, let me pull finally. After like an hour, we went through everything. Okay, I can pull now. Okay, so we are at 20. Let's bring it up to 30. Encrypted master tape direct. Oh, that's okay, because so they're also doing where you can the multiple options. Like Star Rail. Does that mean I have to press the button multiple times? No. Awesome. Cool. Because pressing the button multiple times gets really annoying in Star Rail. What do we got? 2 A ranks? I'm just gonna skip it. I think I have all the A ranks at this point. Do I have Yinhu? I think I have Yinhu, but I got 1 copy of Billy and 1 copy of Piper. I don't have them maxed out yet, so it's not free real estate yet. But that brings us to 30. So what if we go to Signal Shop? I can buy 1 here. So let me do that really quickly. Bring it to 40. What's it gonna be? Can we be early? I do need to win a 50-50 as well, so that's also why I'm kind of just chilling. Another 2 A's. All right. Will it be free real estate? Will they be on banner? It's not free real estate, and it's on banner again. So that brings us up to 40. If we go back in here, I can buy another. Okie dokes. Let's bring it up to 50. We're getting close now. This is where we can start to actually be scared for it, because it's getting closer. It's still not, though. We only have 1 A on this one. And my Billy is maxed out, baby. We got a free real estate. Free real estate is what I say when I get, when I have the character maxed, and I basically get a free pull. I call it free real estate. So, okay, we're at 50. Okay, bring it to 60. I don't think I've been pretty lucky the last, because I got Vivian, Hugo, and Yishuan very easily, so I think that we might go to Hard Pity this time just because I probably am there. Ben, this isn't your banner. Love you, Ben, but this is not your banner. So can't get free real estate off that one. So that was 60. Bring it up to 70. This is one of my last 10 pulls. So, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go Hard Pity, aren't we? Yeah. All right. Well, we're at 70, so I'm gonna start doing singles. But I mean, do I need to even start doing singles? Because like, it's just gonna reset. Ugh, let's not do singles. Okay, bring it to 80. We have to do singles after this one, but this is the S rank. There it is. Hee hee hee. Is it the S? Yay! Hopefully we win. Oh, it's early. Dear God. All right. So this one's gonna be the B. Closing my eyes doesn't even do anything because they talk. So just do it. Yeah. Yeah. She's so cute. Look at Kama. That's so cute. Easy. All right, we skip the rest. I didn't get my flex shot. I say easy. I went to hard pity. I say easy. I went to hard pity. I almost did. That was 81, I believe. So we were real close. I'll make my flex tweet after. I just need to make sure I have a screenshot first. Yeah, I have the screenshot. Okay. I'll do the flex tweet afterwards because I am pooped from recording for an hour, so I'll do it after. But YUZUHA! Yay! I now have 652 to my name. But you know what I did say? We gotta get our outfit. I also want to change my picture. Oh, I need to work on my character display. I really do. YUZUHA! There we go. Cutie. Agents, I have some work to do here. Piper has cinema on her. I think I almost maxed. I think my Piper might be maxed. Like right that last temple or something. 4. I got her name card. I think I'll go to 5. So where she's almost maxed. Yeah, Piper's almost maxed. She's almost there. And then who's next? Ben, you got 1. This wasn't your banner, Ben, but you got 1. I love Ben. Big bear. All right. YUZUHA'S there, but I have to do Billy first. Let me fix Billy's thing. Billy is now maxed as well. He was close to being maxed though already. So get his M6 awaken. There it is. There's the art. Perfect pose. There it is. I like Billy too. Oh, I closed it by accident. YUZUHA. All right. Could do a quick build, but I don't know what she wants. I don't know what because there is training plan. So W engine does she want? Is it not going to tell me? Does it just not tell you what to equip for W engines? That's kind of cruel. I'll do it off camera then. We'll do a build video or something. Not today because I'm pooped, but we'll have to do a build video. Or I'll just do it in the Zenless video. Something. Yushuan, this is not your moment. I'll level her up though. Oh, auto add is an option. Shut the front door. Just do that. Promote, auto, level, convert. Yep. Promote, auto, level, boom. Promote, auto, level. I've been cut off. I need to farm those. Let me just, should we do standards? I feel like I have standard pulls to do. The Spook Shack logo is also the cutest. Do I just do everything right now? Probably, right? I think I'm gonna run out of materials. Yeah, I'm running out of materials. That's fine. I'll do that off camera. The W engine situation, I don't know what to give her. So she is Fizz Anomaly? Fizz Support. Okay, I keep thinking she's Anomaly because like the Vivian thing. All right, Filter, Support. What do we got? This is Support one. Yeah. I want to put I have that on Astra though. Kaboom the cannon. Could that work on her? I feel like this could. When any friendly unit in the squad attacks and hits an enemy, all friendly units attack increases by 2.5% for 8 seconds. It could work on her. Equip. Whose W engine is this? Because this is definitely, this is somebody's. All right, let's enhance this one now. The auto add button is my friend. It makes my life a lot. Oh, it's Lucy's. I should put that on Lucy then. All right, hold on. That's gonna go on Lucy. Probably have to give her a maxed 3-star then. Not even 3-star, but it's a B rank. It's B rank, yeah. All right, what does Mark 1 do? Launching an extra special attack increases all squad members' impact for 8 seconds. That's actually not that bad. I'm just gonna equip this on her because I have so much of it. Easy. I have enough mats. I don't have to worry about like this, but I probably do need to get a better W engine for her. And I ran out of mats, as I said. I had enough mats. Hey, it matches her hair. She's so cute though. Okay, all right, let's end. Oh, I was gonna say let's end with some supports. We gotta get her outfit. So cute. Tanuki in broad daylight. Let's grab it. 1350. I have 610. This is why I kept my monochromes. So I think did we get top-up bonuses? No, I used one of those. Yes, I used the $15 top-up bonus. Okay, so 1350 minus 610 means we need 740. This will only get me 600. God damn it. Do I have to spend 15 bucks again? I hate it here. Oh, I hate this game. I mean, if I do this one, no, because I can't even like cheese it and do the 5 and then I would have to do the 5 twice, I think. Yeah, I would have to do the 5 twice, which would be $10. And at that point, I might as well just do the 15 and have a little bit left over for next time because there will be a next time. I have so many charges to HoYoVerse on my card right now. I don't want to have 2 more, so I'm just gonna do the 15. It's still cheaper than California. 1090 monochromes. We're back, baby. Oh, I need to go back to the store for this. Oh, I got the PayPal notification. All right, Miss Yuzuha. Bye. Confirm. Go to outfits. Swap. Is she wearing it? Yes. Okay. She's so cute. I also love that the color scheme is like quite similar to my color scheme. I think she's cute. And again, the GoPro I think is funny. Cutie, she's so cute. I'm gonna walk around with her like real quick just so we can show off a little bit. Yuzuha, cutie. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her shoes. Those are so fun. Little Kama, just chilling on her back. Oh, she's adorable. I love her. She's so adorable. All right, now we wait for Orphe. I don't know if we'll get 2 outfits in the next patch. We'll have to see. She's so cute. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. She's adorable. All right, that's it for the video. We can end on Yuzuha though. So cute. Wow. Look at her. She's adorable. I love her. I love her so much. All right, that has to be it for the video. It's been 1 hour and 17 minutes and I'm $16 not richer. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. In the comments down below, let me know how your Yuzuha polls went. I think there's probably still some time on her banner, but let me know how your Yuzuha polls went. Did we go to hard pity? We got really close. I hope you guys don't go to hard pity, but it had to happen, all right? It had to happen eventually. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. I hope all Yuzuha and Miyabi wanters are Yuzuha and Miyabi havers, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!